I feel like my car's being louder than usual. Good morning. If you're looking at me and you're like, it kind of looks like she didn't run a brush through her hair, you'd be absolutely correct. I didn't. We're powering on, okay? Just don't look at my unbrushed hair. Today, I'm gonna be trying out all of the, while I'm speaking, I need to put chapstick on my lips. I can literally feel them cracking as I talk. It hurts so bad. They have no color to them right now. It's giving like I got foundation on my lips and I don't even wear foundation. Okay, they at least feel better. They don't look better, but they feel better. Anyways, I have to finish Queen of Shadows today. Like, I have to. I've been reading it for over a week now and I've got to finish it today. So typically, if I'm tired of reading at my house, I'll just go to like Starbucks and read, but we're not doing that. So we're gonna try all of the, okay, not all, there's way too many to do all, but we're gonna try some of the coffee shops in Columbia, like locally owned, that I have not tried before. And we're gonna see which one is the best for reading. So a lot of factors that are gonna go into best coffee shop of Columbia for me. I might try like 5, I don't know. That also means 5 coffees. The coffee has to be good. The vibe has to be immaculate. If the vibes are off, I'm gonna read a chapter and leave. Actually, I have to finish my coffee because I can't, 1, I'm not gonna waste a coffee, and 2, I'm not bringing a coffee into another establishment. 3, what's another factor? If it's outrageously expensive, that'll piss me off. It's a Saturday, so like, there's not gonna be people like working. So that's my own fault. I should have gone during the week. So like the readability in this coffee shop, if it's like super crammed or if it's just like really stressful and there's just like people running amok, people as in children running amok, which isn't necessarily the coffee shop's fault, but it's gonna go into the reading for today. That's what we're doing. We're on the hunt for a coffee shop. And all of these, well, not all, a lot of these are in the exact same area, which is in the area of Soda City, which is like a vendor market thing that Columbia does every Saturday. And I love Soda City, but it makes me spend a lot of money. So I may just like pop in there if I'm right by it. So we'll see. We'll see where the day takes us. It's 9 a.m. It's early. Kind of a far drive, but that just means I get to listen to more Taylor. So I'm gonna go do that. There's a garage sale right here. That's super tempting. Oh my god, I fucking love garage sales. No, I have to stop. I have to stop and look. Oh my god, is it like a neighborhood-wide garage sale today? I'm gonna go. Okay, so there's like a neighborhood-wide garage sale going on. Like every single house has a fucking garage sale. I want to stop at them all, but there's so many people at them. And I hate going and not getting anything. Makes me feel bad. But like, I love looking at people's shit. It's so fun. All right, I have these 2 across the street from each other that I'm gonna go look at, and then I'm gonna leave. I'm like overwhelmed with the garage sales. I didn't even bring my wallet into them, and I probably would have left with a couple of things I didn't need. Like there were these little salt and pepper shakers. They were so cute. I'm thinking about going back and getting them. No, I don't need to. That's ridiculous. They were on a motorcycles. They were kissing each other. They were so cute, and they were attached by a little magnet at the mouth. Ah, they were so cute. All right, there's another one. Damn it. I like looking, there's a lot of like movies. People put out a lot of movies, and that's where they get me. Someone was selling a motorcycle. Oh my god, is that dog for sale? Ugh, I just love shit. I love shit. I want to buy everyone's random shit that they don't want anymore. I was looking at the movies, and there was like Ratatouille. Oh, another like random like 1 or 2 movies that I would want. But I feel silly giving her like 50 cents. And I don't have cash, so how am I supposed to, I'm not gonna Venmo you at 50 cents. I would just end up Venmoing her $1, and that just feels silly. Like, I know that's literally what the reason for these are. Like, they're not doing it for the money, they're doing it to get rid of their shit, but the neighborhood is in literal chaos right now. I'm gonna try and actually get out of the neighborhood now, because it goes in kind of deep. Oh, there's a bike. No, I don't need a bike. Oh, I see books. We're going. I saw books. Shouldn't have stopped. Immediate, like I got up there and I was like, oh, fuck no. Because it was like Jesus loving books. At the ones where like there's a lot of other people, I can just kind of sneak out, but it was just me. So I had to talk to them. They asked if I had like had any luck, and I was like, oh, I'm just kind of looking. Like, I didn't even know there were garage sales today. I was like, I saw the books, and so I stopped. They were like talking to they're like mumbling to each other, but like I could hear them. They're like, oh, she's got good eyes. And I was like, I am 24. I am not an old, I can see 10 feet away a table of books. But no, I was like, oh shit, these are not my kind of books. And so I was like fake looking at them while also being like, get me out of here. And they didn't have that much to look at. So I just like, I hate being like, oh, I saw your books. I wanted to come look at your stuff, but your stuff's not good enough for me. So I'm gonna leave. Like, I just hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Literally, get me out of here. I say that as if I'm not gonna pass more houses with garage sales and I'm not gonna stop at them. I know I am. It's like, do I turn down this road? Do I? No, I'm not going to. Stop it. I'm not. Oh my God, there's one right there. That one looks like it has a lot of shit too. Oh, I'm so stopping. I have to. But the parasites. This is crazy. What is this happening? What is hhappening to me? This has turned into a garage sale video. Absolutely not gonna believe what I just bought. Hold on. $15. Oh my God, it's falling apart on me. A nice Keurig. I have a Keurig from college, and this one's nicer than mine. I couldn't pass up a Keurig. Maybe Logan will use it or something. I don't know. $15 for a Keurig that's like absolutely nicer than mine. Oh my God, a little lemonade stand. I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna get emotional. I can't do these things. We did a garage sale when I was really little and we did a lemonade stand. Oh my God, that got me. That really got me. Okay, I also bought these 2 Dale Earnhardt things. I'll show you in a second only because I know Haley's dad loves Dale Earnhardt and they were like $3. So I was like, oh, that'd be kind of fun. Oh my God, another one. I can't do this. Oh my God, who knew all these people like had all these things? Also, like, who knew the people in our neighborhood had like lives? Our neighborhood isn't like the type of neighborhood where everyone knows each other. And I don't know, I've never met a single one of these people before. But that one girl was cutie. She was so nice and cutie. I love her. I want to be friends with her. Oh. All right, last one. I can do one more. All right, I can do one more maybe awkward encounter. Let's do this thing. That's it. I'm done. I'm pulling out of my neighborhood. I literally can't handle one more second of that. If I saw one more lemonade stand, I was gonna cry again. These are the 2 Dale things I got. It's a little bear. It says Earnhardt in the back. And then this one is like an unopened, okay. Now it's lost in the abyss of my car. Unopened, like clearly very old Dale Earnhardt Hot Wheels with his little card, whatever that's called, trading card thing. Those are gonna go to Haley's dad. So that's it. Now I'm going to the coffee shop, okay? Another very important aspect going into the rating is parkability. I just drove around for so long because there's no parking. It's just street parking and there's like 6 spots total for this place. Luckily, I'm parked. It says I'm like 500 feet away. So like I'm not that far away, but it's still just a pain in my arse. So that brings this place down at least a whole 1. Okay, the first place, Sweetwater. Not bad. The coffee itself wasn't great. Okay, I have some pros and cons. Very bright, which is some people's vibe. Like very clean, giving doctor's office. Not my vibe for like reading, you know? But it's also not a bookstore. So like obviously it's not catered to people reading. A little too like bright and in your face for like cozy reading day. Maybe if it was like raining outside, it would have been dimmer. It would have been better. The coffee wasn't that great. All I got was a caramel latte, which like you can't fuck up a caramel latte, and it wasn't that great, which leads me to there weren't that many options of coffee. They had like cool coffees, like there was like a dirty coffee and it was cold brew with an espresso shot with chocolate or something. I don't know, like they had I think like 4 or 5 of those types of orders. It might have been like 3 or 4 honestly of those types of orders of like cool coffee orders, but the rest was, oh my God, there's a cat. It's a black and white cat. I need that cat biblically. Biblically. Okay. I need that cat in my soul. God, Muggs and that cat would get along. They're probably mates, and I'm not giving Muggs her mate. Awesome. I'm gonna think about that the rest of the day now. Anyways, they have like teas. They're like a cool tea, not like hot tea, colorful tea, iced drinks type of vibe. They have a bunch of those. The food looked so I didn't get any there. And I'm gonna go to Soda City now, so I'm gonna eat at Soda City. And I'll try and take some cool clips of Soda City, even though this defeats the purpose of trying to find coffee shops to read in. But I'm gonna go after Soda City because I'm actually really hungry and it's 11. Let's go do that now before they close and everyone starts packing up, and then we're gonna go. I read like 2 or 3 chapters and I was there for like 40 minutes. So not a great start coffee-wise, but we'll see what the next one holds. God, parking in Columbia sucks. I parked so far away, but we power on. Hey guys. It's gotten hot. Okay, so that was like 80% a bust. I got new rings, so that's always makes a day better. Let's show them. So I got this one. It is like obviously a handmade one with a little green. Let's go my pink, and then this little guy. That one I got free because it was buy 2 get 1 free. And then this guy on my thumb, it's the same as the green, but a little bigger and black, and he like rolls. And then I got food. I got empanadas. They are good though. Oh my god. I look like a mess. There's ground beef on my pants. God. Imagine I walked into the coffee shop with ground beef on my pants. I'm a fucking G at parallel parking. Let me tell you. There was a glare over my rear view mirror. Didn't even use it. Didn't use either mirror. I said, and I cannot wait to show you the incredible fucking parking job that I just did. Damn! Car front, car in back. I am so sexy for that. Like, are you kidding me? That was so good. I can't park in a normal parking spot, but I sure as hell can parallel park. Thank you. And my car is not like a little teeny tiny compact car either. Incredible time. Oh my god, I look tan. Thank you. Wow. It's my fake tan and the lighting. I had an incredible time. I will say the coffee was again like a 4 out of 10, not 5. Actually, let me go on a scale of 1 to 5 because that's what I'm used to. The first place, oh, it was a birdie. First place was probably like a 2 out of 5. I would say this one was like a 2.5. But vibes were immaculate. It was darker lighting. You could just tell all the workers were gay. The cashier girl told me she liked my makeup. I was like, oh my god, literally, are you flirting with me? Stop. It's crazy because I'm like not a makeup person, so when I get compliments, it's literally just the white eyeliner. Both were priced about the same, so I like places that like when you're there, it's not just to-go cups. They give you like little glasses. I like that little touch. I think it's cool and cutie and quirky. It wasn't too loud. Everyone there was just like working because this is like, it's kind of out of the way, like the middle of nowhere, like a little sketchy looking too. So like the people coming here are coming here because they know this place. It's not because they like walked by and are coming in to get a coffee. So everyone here is like here intentionally and they're working or reading or something. So I like that vibe. I kind of wish it was in a better area though, because like it's a little sketchy out here. There's a man literally trying to like sell his things in front of the door, and they're like wrapped in a white sheet, and the owner is like not having it. But anyways, the music, unbelievable. I wanted to smooch whoever was on aux. 1975. They played multiple songs. They played When We Are Together. They played Oh Caroline, Looking for Somebody to Love. And then they played Sabrina Carpenter. They played a couple like Olivia Rodrigo. They played Role Model. I literally was like, oh my god, shut up. I was like, everyone in here needs to shut up right now. You don't understand who you're listening to. I was like, no one in here knows I have his signature tattooed on my arm. No one knows. And I'm freaking out. They played a little more time. It's like I wanted to stay in there just for the music. I was having such a good time for the music, which meant it was hard to read, but I did read quite a lot. I was in there for, I think, over an hour, and I was at a really good part in the book, so I just kept reading, and like the vibes are just so good, so we'll definitely be coming back here. It's also 2:45, so I'm gonna head home for today, and I'm gonna come back and do other ones tomorrow. But Into Coffee was absolutely great time. My time there, I would say like 8 out of 10, just because of the coffee. The coffee wasn't that great. So if the coffee had been really good, it would have been 10 out of 10 experience. Loved it. Literally ate it up. We'll be coming back, but we will go do the others tomorrow. I will see you in the morning. All right, it's a couple days later. I ended up being busy, so I was supposed to just direct the day after, but it is now a couple days later. I have lost my fake tan, so if I look a little different, that's because I'm paler. I did, though, run a brush through my hair and actually like blow dried it. I'm sorry, you know the drill, it's gonna shake. I can't do anything about it at this point. Today we're going to 2 more. I have my first one in mind. I have been to this one, but I've only been to it once, and for like a little bit, like I didn't sit and like hang out, and so excited for the vibes. I know that it's women owned, so like that's always a slight, but I'm hoping this coffee and like experience revives me, because I've had such a shit morning. Like okay, let me set the scene. Yesterday started my period. The most hormonal, most emotional that I am over my whole period is like day 2. And I wake up at 6:30 to make myself go to Orange Theory. It's my favorite coach. I'm like, let's do it. I'm already up. Let's just go. I go, and I'm driving down the road, and I see a cat that looks very similar to Muggs. So it's a little calico. She was just very recently hit, like badly, and she's literally writhing, flipping over herself on the pavement, and I broke down. This was a good half mile from Orange Theory. Broke down. I couldn't handle it. I literally couldn't get the image out of my head the entire workout. So not only did I have to walk into Orange Theory all puffy-eyed, the girl at the front desk was like, can you go get a card to get on file? I was like, y'all just torched me this morning. But whatever. And then on top of that, I see the girl who's supposed to be coaching, my favorite coach, in workout clothes. And my least favorite coach is on the mic. Another damper. Ruined my day even more. That I had to sit through this workout with my least favorite coach. On top of having this cat in my head. On the way home, I listened to The Prophecy by Taylor. I've listened to it before. I've even listened to it with Draco Malfoy in my head, because I saw TikToks about him and like how it's such a good song for him. I am a Manacled girly. I have a $150 hardbound book of Manacled. That's how much I love Manacled. And I didn't ever even think about sing that song from their perspective in Manacled, and I broke down. I listened to it from Hermione's perspective mostly, and it did me in. I'm on the interstate, so it's kind of loud now, so I'm gonna go and listen to more Taylor, and I'll see you at the first coffee shop. God, I forgot a fucking pencil. Literally, how am I supposed to write in my books? I'm gonna have to ask the barista for a fucking pencil. I'm so upset. I literally told y'all I was feeling emotional. I told y'all. I don't know what is wrong with me this period. Like, literally, what the hell? The whole time. I already was feeling emotional just because I started the tandem read. And the first, like, 2 chapters, I was, like, just feeling upset. And I don't know why. And I knew, I was just, like, not that comfortable in there. Both times I've gone in there, hasn't been, like, the most comforting experience. Like, it doesn't, I don't really know how to explain it, because it's a company that's like, their whole shtick is like women supporting women, pro LGBT. It's all of that. They're like huge on community and all that kind of stuff. And both times I have been, today being one of them, I swear it was the same barista, and it was like months in between. Like, the last time I went was last September or something, and she just like wasn't that interested in talking. Like, I get it if it's busy, or like you're just not having a great day, and you're just not in the mood to talk or like be nice. I get it, but like months apart, and it happened both times I came here, and I'm pretty sure it was the same girl. Like, I don't know, it just like, it's not the best vibes. Like, it just gives off, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I asked a question, she just like straight face answered. And like, I've worked in community service. I've worked in places like that. What the fuck am I trying to say? What is that word? I don't even know. It's not that hard to just like engage in conversation, especially if someone asks you a question. But anyways, I sit down and I ask her if she has a pencil, and she said no. And I was like, okay. And so I'm like just reading, super anxious about trying to take a video of the inside, because it's not that big of a space, and there's just like constantly people inside. Before I tell the terrible why I'm started crying story. Overall, they were playing good music. Like Phoebe Bridgers and like Taylor were playing, so like it was good music, but it was slightly too loud to like just sit there and enjoy my book. Wasn't really catered towards people reading, so like it's fine. It's just not the vibe of the coffee shop. And it's very small. They have terrible parking, but I came when it wasn't busy, so I got a front parking spot, so it was fine. I can't really explain the vibe. The vibe is like at Inda, I knew like all the workers, they're so nice and want to talk to you and like super supportive of everyone they see. Everyone coming in is like cool. And at this place, the vibe is more like rich moms wearing Lily Pulitzer, if that helps. Like very, very different vibes. So, and like I'm more of the Inda coffee vibe. So the reason I started crying, everything was fine, and I was just trying to go over to look. They have like this little section of t-shirts and what I thought were like candles and stuff. So I go over and I thought that the worker was in the back, but she was at the register, which is right next to it, and I just didn't see her. So I immediately was uncomfortable because I was going over to try and like take a video of their cute stuff, but then I didn't. So then I got anxious, and then I didn't want to just get up and leave. Like I'm just an anxious person. And so I see these and they look like candles, so I go to open it and smell it. It's a fucking jar of jam, and it pops open. I literally was like, okay. Like I literally heard the girl in the cash register gasp. I was like, oh, I thought it was a candle, I'll just buy it, it's fine. And she was like, well, it's good jam at least. I was like, I'm sure it is. If it's $11, I'm fucking sure it is. So that I just got embarrassed and went to my car and cried. I just don't like being embarrassed, especially in a public setting, and there were people around and I looked really stupid. But like I've seen, like it looks like those candles on Etsy people put in fucking jars. I just didn't read the label. It says spirited artisanal jam. Like of course it's fucking jam. So just overall not a great experience, and wasn't a great experience last time I went either. So I don't know if it's on me or what, or if it's the one barista that I don't like, but I'm right down the street and I didn't want to talk so that I could like calm down and not feel as emotional anymore, even though I can still feel it. I'll probably cry again sometime today, I'm sure. But this next place, literally not even, it was a block down the road. It's called Peacewise and I've never been here, so I guess we will see what it's like. I literally didn't even read a chapter when I was in there. Didn't drink my coffee either. Maybe I'm the problem, or I'm like, I just don't think I'm in the headspace to enjoy coffee shops today, or I just don't love these. The barista was really nice. She literally immediately complimented my outfit, and I was like, thank you, girl. I'm sure you can tell I am literally in the trenches today. The coffee, I got like a chocolate covered strawberry type of vibe, and I wanted to get it because Julia's had one, and I really like Julia's. It's just not that good. The coffee at Azalea's was, I would say, like maybe 6 out of 10, like that's being generous. And then this one, off my first initial sip, I said 7, but now it's like a 5, maybe a 4, because the coffee itself is like kind of watery, and that's never good. Like they had cold foam, which I think is what distracted me from the watery coffee, but the coffee itself is just like not ideal. It was cute in there, I guess. The decor was cute and like clean and simple, but it's really long instead of like a square building, so it was a weird setup. I got my order and you have to walk down a hallway, and like I have to walk in front of all of these people working to pick my seat, so like that just made me anxious. Like all these people were watching me go and try and pick a seat, and the seating arrangement just like wasn't very ideal, and I ended up sitting like in an uncomfortable chair with my legs crossed trying to read, and so I wasn't vibing, and the music again was like kind of too loud. So I'm gonna take the L on these coffee shops and just probably not come back to them. So far, out of the 4, Inda Coffee was phenomenal, great time. I would go back and try it, because I got a dirty chai when I went, so I would go back and try a different one. Maybe the coffee would be better, but the vibes were immaculate, so maybe I'll go home and try my jam. I don't know. I ended up coming to Books A Million just to like maybe put myself in a better mood. The redeeming factor about Books A Million over Barnes is they have a clearance section. So we know I'm broke. We're gonna go see what's in the clearance section. more than I expected. I got 2 books, one full price, because I forgot that it was like, it was either today or yesterday released. So I got Powerful, because I fucking love Powerless, and I was ready to eat this up. And then I got Arch Enemies for $6. Hardback, literally in perfect condition. I have the first one, this is the second. Thank you. I knew I needed to like get out of there because I was looking at the books. Absolutely angry at everything. There was a girl looking at the books, and I don't like to film when people are around, obviously, because I'm just like that. And I was getting angry that she was here looking at books as if this is just my world. And then that's not even the worst part. I got angry again, when a literal worker came over, not even in my aisle, just in the section I was in, to look for a book. I was like, Kendall, you need to check yourself and get a motherfucking grip, because you're angry at a worker doing her job right now. So I got my shit and I looked at the Pop Funkos real quick, and then I left because I just don't need to be out in society right now. That does mark the end of this video though, because I will not be going to another bookshop. I don't need to when I still have a whole coffee that I have not drank. Also, I accidentally grabbed a paper straw. You can see it disintegrating. I'm not even gonna let that register in my mind because it's something that would piss me off, and I'm not even gonna think about it. So I picked the one that was weirdly wrapped because I thought it was gonna be a bamboo straw because she had multiples. No, I grabbed a paper straw. Saving the earth though, but at what cost? At what cost to my mental health am I saving the turtles? I guess I could say thanks for like sticking around because of the absolute chaos that was this video. That started as a coffee shop reading vlog, ended with a clearance section at Books A Million book haul. So thanks for sticking with me through this mental crisis I was having during these 2 days. This woman and all of her kids are about to watch me blow a little kissy to my phone. So I'll see you in the next one.